October 19. We're on October.
All right, that's it for
the
today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a
I think
moment?
the scene is new.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling.
Yeah, it
You've
is.
already gone to see him, right?
Yep.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The
What?
higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself. Okay?
Alright.
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread. Senpai,
Ooh,
so nice
Kasumi.
to see you.
Have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai?
Yep.
If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Of course.
Ah, how nice to see you two
Oh,
together.
Doc.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Well, scoring lady.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here.
Too little.
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
Huh? That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food!
Yeah, we haven't touched it.
Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Break a leg.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing.
Yeah.
She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Maybe. I think.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
What's up? Somebody's on his mind. You want to meet up on the rooftop of school, yeah? Rooftop, what is this about? Oh yeah, you overslept. Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop? Yeah, you were there. Can you come to our school rooftop after classes today? I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure. It's hard at school. I know right now things were a little hectic this morning. You say you should have read the text. I'll be there before class end for the day. Be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them some. That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will happily assist you. We'll help too. Really thanks. Alright, I'll see you all. Alright, I'll see you all. Alright, I'll see all of you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
Hey, Scarlet Haru Senpai.
The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
Huh?
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Huh?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
Huh?
That's not gonna make a difference.
Right. This guy has no chills. It's like he's taking a picture or something.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
Sure.
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Hey.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Hope
School
Kasumi.
festival is more than enough.
Hope Kasumi will be at the school festival.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
True.
Well then, how about a night party?
What?
At Destinyland.
Oh, Destinyland. That's basically
Destinyland. Do you mean that Kingdom
Yeah.
of Dreams?
that's basically like Disneyland.
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park?
Yep.
You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
Right?
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Yeah, we're living like kings.
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
True.
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
Now Futaba just on the floor with her little laptop.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll have having our celebration at Disneyland tonight. Hey, too bad we can't travel here.
That was
Look-
delicious.
Look at their ears.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Yep.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Yeah, this is basically Disneyland. Look, that's the castle.
The VIP life is incredible!
Right, we're living like kings.
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental. There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
So it's like when you kind of stay like really late, like near closing at like a theme park. Sometimes there's not a lot of people there, and like you feel like you're the only one there. I feel like that sometimes.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's
Ooh,
beautiful.
I like to work
Not as beautiful
at
as you.
Disneyland.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
True.
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
True.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Not
You say that
Ryuji.
like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this.
Ryuji just really cut my boy Morgana off like that.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
So funny those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how
True.
sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
It's fine.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
Wait. Rather than have to also finish the last man. I'm glad to see you enjoy. Careful how you film these guys what luxury means.
This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
Yeah, each party has to be better than the last one.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
True.
And that party will be for me. Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
True.
Oh, perfect timing.
Father,
I see.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
It's crying.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad.
This is the
Is
part.
all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh, oh shit. Having a heart attack. The death note. Holy hell. Ugh. And they censored it.
Okuma-san?
There isn't blood, even though what they have personas with blood. When they rip off their mask. It was a different thing. Holy shit. Ugh. That's wild. Sure, if I had blood, it would have been cooler.
Father? Why did he collapse?
They just
Didn't
shut
look right
down.
at all.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
Everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home. This isn't our fault, is it?
No, it was the guy that killed him.
So far, ever since Kamoshida. If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
Yep, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Oh shit.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
He was gonna spill the beans.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time. Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
Yep.
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
Hells no.
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal.
Oh
We
shit.
will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
Going
By
a
the way, I
bit
wanted to ask you something.
reckless.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Oh yeah.
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Oh shit. The person you least suspect, Sai. Do you see the news? Do you see watching the interview? That's serious. You all were saying to kill him. I mean, that was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really, whoa, you're right. I saw the news report about it. So about Haru's that the news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull right through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. That is a confirmation of death. No, Haru. Why is this happening? Someone died simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health, but for him to just up and die, this has gotta be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Morgan for that. I heard the same thing too, you know. And then let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our mind.
This doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Yeah. It's hard to be fine, right? Damn, can't go out. Alright. You didn't do anything different this time, so why?
Let's go to bed.
Let's see for now. Check the status again tomorrow.
No way.
For Haru to see her own fault like that, how could something so horrible happen, right?
No.
Damn man, I can't focus today, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey.
Should've gonna start that shit now. I can't even start my own feelings. I don't feel like moving my body at all. What's that gonna happen? Alright. Know what's gonna happen? Sleep. Alright, going to Velvet Room. Oh, no music this time?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or
Yep.
so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Yep. We were framed.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred.
Yeah.
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Come on, ball and Igor scoring deeper. We'll bet rank 9, right? Hey.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's
Alright.
up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Alright, sheesh. Oh shit. Good shit for us peeps, lol.
Is that true?
Dude, Hirakomori died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. He collapsed during his press conference, where I wish I'd been watching when it happened. We're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news say it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. This guy's weird.
Listen this time,
And
okay?
in this age version, Lucha is written by the working class. You see that intro? I thought he was gonna be some hit. I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. So scared, I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. We require that we're in class right now. To make sure you have midterm starting on Mondays. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura's food. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Seriously, what are they here for? I can't begin to fathom the reason. And let's be particularly careful not to stand out. Head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Didn't Haru, like, wasn't she the one that gave the calling card to her father, put it on her desk? And they have cameras. I'm surprised. Should have cameras, because this is the headquarters.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
No shit. Yes. Hey, that wasn't us.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention.
My bad.
It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Oh.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
No, we didn't.
Even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Yep.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
Right? Something.
And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked.
True.
You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Yeah, I'm not. My ball was starts growing deeper. Alright, rank 5.
Alright.
Hang out with Sai a few times after I get out of here.
Public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter?
Oh.
Is it a side effect?
Yep.
What in the world did the police inject into you?
I should sue. My vision's starting to get distorted.
Can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Christian King, you need to stay focused.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yep.
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Yeah, we failed. And we're about to reach the present. Has anyone been able to contact her? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of her chats either. I'm worried about her. Well, Haru's okay. It's at nighttime. Let me Haru's right in this matter. Never mind, this would happen.
Focus.
Hey!
Yo.
Boy that came here before, guys, were you talking with him?
Hey!
I'll clean up. So for sure, appreciate it. Yeah.
Listen up.
Yeah, we heard this a million times.
That should do it for now.
I bet she's gonna be happy with this.
Hey!
To show on that expected, we should go to bed once we clean up the rest. Bro, you guys were the ones saying for us to kill him. We weren't gonna kill him, but he died anyways. So that's terrifying. This might be the biggest find I've ever seen. Now who's next? Oh shit. Oh, Christian, my father from messaging you. So in the morning, things have calmed down a bit at home. So I thought there's something. So I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school.
Don't fucking murder people. Was Kumura murdered? And now food, but that was live bras, was it? Gee, the comments, haha. If it wasn't illness, it has to be murder. Evil has parents, so who done it? Something happened to honor student. She seems different now. Started to save her piss. Gotta break a few eggs, so I feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her.
He's using his subordinates.
Mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Sashido.
It's so damn loud.
Right.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
True.
Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Yeah.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
What a lightning fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Yeah, those are spectators.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough.
Yeah, I shouldn't say about the calling card that's found in the principal's office.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
What? No.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
Yeah, Makoto's sister.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
Yep, it does.
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Seems like it.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Just thinking.
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Alright. I'm actually okay with this law. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Kumura. Oh shit. Oh man, I don't know anymore. They're heroes and they would never do that. It'd be disappointing if they just turn out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. People believe in us. It's good. I can't think of any other explanation. This has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal, but that's impossible. That's what I'm saying, bruh. This is ridiculous. Why are the people down in the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Kumura? They'd never do such a thing, isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
True.
I can see it.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Nice. That should do it for now.